in this session, we're going to be calculating with surds. Suppose we're given a right angled triangle that looks something like this, and we're told that it's a right angled triangle ABC. Okay, let's label that triangle. So we have A, B, and C, and it's a right angled triangle. Okay, we're told BC, this side BC is root 6 centimeter, and the side AC is root 18 centimeter, and we are asked to calculate the length AB, which is the longer hypotenuse side. Well, because it's a right angle triangle, we use Pythagoras' theorem to solve the problem. Okay, so using Pythagoras, we know that BC squared plus AC squared equals AB squared. In this case, BC squared is root 6 squared plus root 18 squared equals AB squared. Alright, so root 6 is the same as 6 to the half times 6 to the half, which is the same as 6 half plus half in the bracket, which is 6 to the 1, which is 6. Alright, so root 6 squared is 6, plus the same applies to root 18. Root 18 squared is 18 equals AB squared. 6 plus 18 is 24 equals AB squared, and AB on its own is root 24 centimeter. Well, we're not going to leave our answer like that. We need to simplify this answer. Root 24 is the same as root 4 times 6, which is the same, which equals root 6 times root 4. Root 4 equals 2, so we have 2 there, root 6 centimeter. And that's your answer in a simplified form. Alright, next example. Alright, suppose we're given a square of length 2 plus root 3. We're asked to calculate the area of this square, given our answer in the form A plus B root 3. So let's label the side 2 plus root 3 centimeter. Okay, the area of a square is L squared. So in this case, we have the length as 2 plus root 3, so it's 2 plus root 3, and then we square that. Alright, we can rewrite this as 2 plus root 3 bracket, open bracket and close bracket, 2 plus root 3. Alright, I'm going to multiply, expand the bracket, so I'll have 2 bracket 2 plus root 3 plus this 3 here, root 3 here, times the whole of this expression, so 2 plus root 3. Okay, let's expand the bracket. 2 times 2 is 4, and then 2 times root 3 plus 2 root 3 plus 2 times root 3 gives me 2 root 3, and then root 3 times root 3, like we did in the previous example where root 6 times root 6 gives us 6, so it will be the same here, so plus 3. Okay, let's simplify this expression. 4 plus 3 gives me 7, plus 2 root 3 plus 2 root 3 gives me 4 root 3. Okay, well, you can see that this expression is given in the form a plus b root 3, where a equals 7 and b equals 4. That's your solution for that question. Next example. Rationalizing the denominator. Usually, most exam questions, you will get something that looks like this. So how do we rationalize the denominator of 1 over root 3? Well, what we need to do here is we rewrite the question 1 over root 3. To rationalize the denominator, it means we need to rationalize this root 3. That is, we have a rational number here instead of an irrational number. So how we do that is we multiply the expression by 1. And in this case, we multiply by root 3 over root 3. Well, root 3 over root 3 is the same as 1, isn't it? So we now rewrite the expression 1 over root 3 times root 3 over root 3. Okay, multiply the top together, we get root 3 at the top. Root 3 times root 3 is 3, and that's your solution for that. Next example, we have 2 root 3 over root 8. So to rationalize the denominator, we need to multiply by root 8 times root 8. Okay, if we multiply these two together, we have 2 root 3 times root 8, we have 2 root 24 over 8. Well, we need to simplify this expression here further. And if you remember from our previous example, we had this is the same as 2 times root 4 times root 6 over 8. Root 4 is 2, so we have 2 times 2 times root 6 over 8, and that's 4 root 6 over 8. Well, we can still simplify this further. So 4 goes in 4 1, 4 goes in 8 twice, so our answer is root 6 over 2. Okay, well, it gets a little bit more complex trying to do this one here, trying to do C. So this is 5 over 1 minus root 5. So how do we rationalize a problem like this? We need to multiply by 1, but the trick is we're not going to multiply by 1 minus root 5. Rather, we're going to multiply by the exact opposite of this. So we'll multiply by 1 plus root 5 over 1 plus root 5. So it's a little bit different, but that's what we need to do. So if you have any expression in an exam where they've asked you to rationalize a denominator that looks something like this, so if this was a plus here, you would change that to minus when you're multiplying, when you're trying to rationalize the denominator. So this gives us 5 bracket, multiply the top together, plus root 5 over 1 minus root 5, bracket, open bracket, close bracket, 1 plus root 5. Okay, 5 times 1 is 5 plus 5 root 5 over, okay, if we expand this bracket, we'll have 1 bracket 1 plus root 5 minus 5 root 5 bracket 1 plus root 5. Alright, so if we expand this, we'll still have 5 plus root 5 root 5 at the top over 1 times 1 is 1 plus root 5 because 1 times root 5 is root 5, and then root 5 times minus root 5 times 1 gives us minus root 5, and then minus root 5 times minus root 5 is minus 5. Okay, so simplifying, we have 5 plus 5 root 5 over, well, these two, we have 1 here, these two, they cross out, minus 5. So that equals 5. Well, we can still simplify the top, so 5 bracket 1 plus root 5 over minus 4, and that's your answer. Thank you for watching this video. Hope it's been a lot of help. You can like us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/cmas.